Yo, welcome to the back and forth. We all over east, west, south, and north. We're on YouTube every Wednesday at 8:30. We keep it clean with a little dirty. I'm Dollar Bill and I am your host. History and Gitmo, we rock the most. It's the back and forth, it's the back and forth, it's the back and forth.
I had around me back then at the house in Laverne. Like you said, yeah, I had some killers with me, man. You know, GDs, White Slow.
Don't be saying that, don't be saying that, don't be saying that. Allegedly, he allegedly had killers with him. Allegedly. Look, we didn't have no French crew if you want Espanol. The fuck?
All right, we are in the building. What's up, fellas? What's going on?
What it do, what it do?
All right, shouts out to everybody there in the YouTube world. It is August 7th, 2024, episode number 97. All right, so we playing catch up. What's been going on, fellas? How y'all been since the last week or so?
Shoot, everything been Gucci on my end, just living life, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Went to go see Wolverine and Deadpool, that was good. You know.
How was that?
It was good, it was good. It was really good to see a bunch of old characters on the screen, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it was really entertaining and fun. That's what it was.
Okay.
So
most definitely.
Let's say this. We will not be here before a certain point on a certain day. Meaning, my birthday is on the 12th. So by the time we come back for the next show, my birthday be done passed.
Okay, right.
So I just wanted to say, yes.
Done deal.
Happy birthday to me on this podcast.
Done deal. How about yourself, Mister? How you been, bro?
Oh man, you know, every day has been blessed, man. You know, the devil always try to get in, but God turned around for my good.
True that.
Like I said, another day above ground, man. Everything is awesome. I talked to our brother AJ, let him know what's going on with you, man. So he's excited, excited to talk to you. But everything is going good, man. And I got a gift for you too.
Okay, yeah, I remember you were saying that, man. I appreciate that too. So I'm gonna try to get with you guys tomorrow night. Y'all do it every Thursday, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get with y'all. I won't etch it in stone until I'm to the coast is clear around this joint. So around here has been crazy as hell. Anyways, but we're gonna go ahead and get the show started. So let's just keep in mind that let's try to keep the rounds at least a couple of minutes, so that way we won't be rounding on until we can go from topic to topic. So y'all about ready to get this joint jumping?
Yes, sir.
All right. Check this out. This might be a subject Kirk really ring in on. Check this out.
See, I was minding my own business. I was going to eat some yogurt and have a good day, but now I got to put this yogurt down, break out a parade rest, and pop to attention so I can address some foolishness. Why is this man, several different men, once again, in my comments talking about you older women are bitter and you're alone and you're lonely? Okay, y'all. Hang on a second, I got this. First of all, we left you guys, you weak men, to have some peace before your sad selves tried to break us into pieces. For those of us, unfortunately, who were broken into pieces, God put us back together, and so we stronger and we smarter and we're more valuable than we were before. But let me tell you something. If you see us on the beaches in Santorini and Mykonos, I promise you, we ain't thinking about none of y'all. We ain't missing you at all. We're thinking about what a great time we're having with that peace of mind, with our own money, and no foolishness. See, our lives are not about the drama anymore that you all bring because you're too weak in your masculinity to man up and do what you need to do in order to have a good woman like us. You see this gray? LAW. Life and wisdom. Are you looking at me? Baby, I don't want you. Because I understand my worth. I got high self-esteem, high confidence, and I grind every day. So whatever little bit you have to offer, I'm not interested in it. So please be aware that just because we are alone, we are not lonely. We choose to be alone because we don't need your foolishness anymore. Did you get that message? You're welcome.
Okay. Well. All righty then. I'm not cheering her on because I'm just cheering her on because I know what I got a feeling what Gitmo finna come with. So go ahead, Gitmo. I want you to jump. I'm already giving you your applause ahead of time.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. In this situation in the game, I told somebody today, we living in the time of the individual, okay? So that means the same way that she's talking about a certain demographic of men in the group, to be honest, it's a certain demographic in everybody's group. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bash or none of that. She's not speaking to the majority of us.
Right.
She don't even know the majority of us. She knows what she comes in contact with. You see what I'm saying? Or what comes across her inbox, as she say. I wouldn't even say it's a older black women bitter. No. But they've been around enough times to know. Just like as a man, you've been around enough times to know.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now it's out here in the world now. Just like she says she's doing what she's doing and ain't thinking about no man. It's men out here that are doing what they're doing and not thinking about women nowadays.
Right.
And that's the truth. That's because everybody wants to be an individual. So when you see all these memes where girls say, "Well, all the good men gone," we in plain sight, but we not fooling with y'all on that level. Right. So the same way she's talking that about her situation with men is the same way men talking about their situation with women.
Yeah.
I know people now that are dudes who get their peace, not even having a woman, they got peace. You see what I'm saying? And see, this is the thing that throws everybody off in my book. Just because you got peace don't mean you ain't doing the things that you want to do. I.e. for a man, just because I got peace and I live alone, don't think I don't have sex. And I don't expect for a woman out there to have sex. You're going to do that anyway. That's a given.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So otherwise, I don't want for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That if that lady don't want for nothing, more power to her. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If she out there living a life and she say she know her worth, fine, go get what you worth.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, everybody just needs to wake up and understand that it's not about trying to impress anybody anymore. Yeah. Everybody should be at an age that you done tried almost everything. You see what I'm saying? Mark, for instance, you done been married, you done raised kids. What else is there? You know what I'm saying? You done been the husband, you done been the boyfriend, the stepfather. You done did everything. DB, you done had kids. You done had, you know what I'm saying? You might not have been married, but you've been in some long-term relationships with women to the point of anything over 5 years is almost marriage or pretty much marriage.
Yeah.
That's when most marriages break up anyway.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is at the end of the day, you done everything but live comfortable just in your skin by yourself. You done, and I know you, DB, you done did that for years.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you done everything. So if that's what she feel, I'm not gonna say she better. But my thing is, whatever that you get, you need to understand what you're getting. You know, if you getting these, gotcha.
No, you good. I was just trying to let you know, wrap it up so we can go ahead and get this commentary.
Yeah. I was just saying, make a long story short is people out here talk about what they worth and everything else. The world's gonna show you what you worth. If you feel like you can do good without a man or with a man or without a woman with a woman, more power to you as long as you're happy. And that's my time. There you go.
All right, Mystery, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man. Gitmo hit it dead on the head, man. I think she is bitter and broken. I think she started life a little late. I think there's things that she missed out on, or that she started at a later age. Opposed to having fun in your 20s or your teens or whatever. There's a lot of women like that, but I'm not gonna say all black women or all older black women are bitter. I think it was just her because she missed out. Now she's waiting on her knight in shining armor, which she's waiting for somebody to be perfect. But she can hang it up, man. She might as well just go ahead and live her best life and do what she do, man.
Yeah. I feel like she kind of like she probably did miss the mark a couple of times in her relationships, so now she's just choosing to be lonely. you know, the same thing that Kevin Samuels was saying about a lot of women her age. She probably lonely, got a dog around her crib some damn where. You know what I'm saying? I know women who are in their 50s, never been married, and they're lonely with a pet dog. That's I put that on there, fam. So when I thought about that, I instantly thought about Kevin Samuels. Like, damn, this brother called it. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, she got to talk about some I grind every. Okay, so now she went into that independent stuff, and a lot of brothers don't even care about your independence. We don't care about your money. So some of us don't. I'm not blanking everyone, but some of us was like, okay, so what? So anyway, go ahead. What are you saying more?
I was just going to say my question is going to be, who wants to grind forever though?
True.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Like my thing is this. She says she grinds, she know her worth and all of that. But I mean, at this point, if you get to a certain point in age, you want to have you want to have downtime. You want to have somebody to be with. You shouldn't be wanting to grind till you dead. If that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
That makes great sense.
And
I think a lot of women do that just to make up for not having a man. They're just gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I guess to overcompensate for what they don't have. So I don't know. But I see a lot of women using that as a fallback. Well, I work, I make my own. Okay, same thing. We've been hearing that shit since the 80s. You know what I'm saying? All right, now check this out. This is for all the people who eat shrimp. You may not like this video, but it's an actual fact. Let's go.
Would you eat a cockroach?
Depends on how you cook it.
But you funny. A cockroach is the cousin of a shrimp. So a cockroach is a land shrimp. A shrimp is a sea cockroach. Same family, they got the same last names and everything. If you look it up, they're in the same exact family. The spider and the crab is in the same exact family. Shrimp is full of defecation. Shrimps is made to clean the ocean. If y'all keep eating all the shrimps and eating all the catfish out of the sea, then what's going to keep the ocean clean for the ocean can give us planktons and give us oxygen. A lot of people think most of the oxygen come from the trees, but majority of your oxygen that you breathe in actually come from the ocean. We have made basically the trash cans of the ocean and the trash cans of the earth are delicacy. But this is the same thing that happened in slavery, where they gave us a pig and gave us the most nasty, horrendous parts of the pig, and then we turned it into a delicacy, like chitterlings. What is amazing about eating the intestines of a pig? But we turned that into a delicacy. We put all of our seasonings on it. You know, that's causing all types of tapeworms, hookworms, fluke worms, Fasciolopsis buski.
Oh, snap. So shrimp is the cockroach of the sea. And now I do know this. The Bible also said shrimps, crab, lobster, catfish is considered unclean meats. But I don't know. I don't know. So go ahead, y'all chime in on that.
I mean,
you're absolutely right, man. You are absolutely right. And that's why when people like with me, I talk about Ethiopian black seed oil, a lot of people look at me like I'm crazy. That's one of the healthiest things from the earth that God has put here on earth for us to keep us healthy. You know, shrimp, you actually was right. Shrimp, catfish, all that stuff in the ocean, you're not supposed to eat that. It's nasty, not good for you at all.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mo. Chime in, bro.
I mean, I eat shrimp. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, I ate shrimp. I ate shrimp 2 days ago, and I ate a big ass thing too. Man, like he said, I put all my seasoning on it, Old Bay, threw that shit on there. I put about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I baked them hoes. You damn right, and tore them hoes up. That and macaroni salad, and ate it.
Oh my God!
I did. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna make up no lie. I sure did, and it was good. That was fine.
Right.
So my thing is this, man. It's a lot of things we ain't supposed to be doing. Now, some things, I know I can cut down on. You know, like we talk about here, like you said, the pig. I don't eat chitlins though. Don't get it confused. But the point is, I'm indoctrinated. I'm indoctrinated. Basically, into the society that we live in. So some stuff, I know it might be bad. I do, but that ain't gonna stop me from eating it. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this real quick, and then I'm gonna stop. We always talk about God and like a high power and things like that. Some people believe that we are all having an experience. We are all God's consciousness. You see what I'm saying? All together, just like you would be like in a computer or something. But God wanted. I believe. I'm gonna say I believe, and I'm gonna get out the religion part. But we all are having an experience.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like they look for that. Like when people say look for the inner God in you. You know, you ever seen the reel where Dick Gregory said, "I'm God, you God."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That, in other words, he's speaking to the God that's in all of us,
Right.
because we are all God's consciousness. We are a collective consciousness. You see what I'm saying out here? So what I'm saying is, for every experience that we have, we're having separate experiences, but we're experiencing it through different shades, through different lenses. So my thing is, you can have a person who smokes, never gets cancer. You can have a person who don't smoke, still get cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a person who never had a drink in their life, still be on dialysis. A person who drinks every day, never reaches dialysis. We all experience different things. So just like we just watched that reel, I'm not gonna say I don't eat shrimp, because at the end of the day I do. And that's my experience. Now, if I want to get to a certain point where I don't want to do this, do that, whatever I do that might not be unhealthy, that's my experience. But I'm not gonna feel like I gotta walk on eggshells when I'm having an experience. We all gonna die. So experience what you want to experience. That's all I'm getting at. That's it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's unhealthy,
No
but I eat them shrimp.
No doubt. Okay, check this out. I want y'all to yo, this bro here. Okay, here we go.
I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. I never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding, I'll be making love to his mom. That's me, bruh. That's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed and cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid could be comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis. I let him grab my penis. I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done, I'm laying there chilling. He grabbed my penis. And he's playing with my penis. I let that happen.
Okay, so he said, okay. Before before we get into that, I'm gonna bring my man Lamont up. Hold on, let me introduce you to my guy. What's up, Marty, man?
Yo, D, what's going on? What's going on, family? How y'all doing?
Good to go. Nice bringing you on. Hey, everybody, this is my brother Mont. Me and him go like 40 years back. So this is one of my day ones right here. So this is Mistress, my brother Gitmo. All right, so you just came in on the clip of Nature Boy, who's like a so-called prophet, and he talking about the shit he was talking about. So go ahead, fellas, chime in. Did you hear what he was saying, Lamont?
I chimed in a little bit. Like I think he was talking about he likes to be naked in front of his kids and having sex in front of his kids. And
right.
all
Okay.
That stuff,
you got the gist of it. Okay. So tell me, fellas, what do y'all think about that?
Man, first of all, we know this man don't read the Bible, because it clearly says, and I know we talking a lot more about religion, man, but it clearly says when Noah was drunk, his kids, his sons had to hurry up and cover him up because they're not supposed to see him naked.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. Second thing is, whoever this man is dating, and if I was single or had a child by the woman that this man is dating, y'all would see me on the news and probably see him on a t-shirt. Because I'd be doggone if another man tells my son or my daughter, hey man, you got to grab my little pee-pee.
Right.
You know,
right.
I'm sorry. I would spend the rest of my life in prison.
All right. Go ahead, fellas. Any one of y'all two, y'all can chime in.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. First of all, look, the dude we just saw is he a fraud. Okay,
right.
let me start there.
Yeah.
He be scamming people. He scams women, and he scams young college girls. That dude is sick. That dude was scamming young college girls, getting them to move to Africa and other places, have his children. Dude's demented, actually.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's just a clip. Somebody clipped that and said, bro, need help. He already in jail, for real, y'all, in real life.
Yeah.
So me seeing this, when I seen the dude, I started looking at him, listening to him. I've seen him on other things and documentaries, like not documentaries, but just videos and content on other people's channels before.
Yeah.
About how fraudulent dude is. He claims to be some kind of, new age, having like a religious cult following type dude.
Right.
And he gets a lot of women like that to move, be with him, talk all this Nubian shit. And really, and I hate to say it, he's not like Brother Polite, but it was kind of like the same scandal type shit with women.
Right.
He's on that type of time.
Right.
So that right there, and just to hear that, to me is sick and disgusting. To be real,
yeah.
Like, bro, are you serious? Yeah. Like, I was even shocked just by seeing it just now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we on YouTube, like for real.
Yeah.
That's bro. You play that in look at the day we live in.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You all kind of pedos already.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
Yeah.
That's some serious ass. You can get locked up. He's not over here in the States.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You cannot be over here in the States. Somebody just being petty would turn that into the police.
Yeah.
But okay, y'all go ahead, man. But that's just sickening, bro. That ain't nothing to comment on, for real. You know what to do.
Go ahead, Martin. What's your thoughts on that, family?
Yeah, first, I don't know anything about homeboy. I don't even know his name. But he's a pedophile, plain and simple. He's a pedophile. Yeah. There's no getting around it. But the funny and the scary thing about that is, these are the same people that they want to link hands with. Kumbaya. Let's vote for someone. Mm-hmm. These are type of people like that, pedophiles. Mm-hmm. So you need to. That's what it comes in. Where you need to filter who you are with, filter the company you with, filter everything, because a pedophile is the most dangerous thing to be around. And when I say thing, that's not normal.
Yeah.
So
true that.
A pedophile. He's a pedophile, man. That's foul right there. Even to let for YouTube to let that on there, that's foul. That's foul, man. Having sex in front of his kids. What do you get out of that? What's the agenda getting out of that? They're gonna walk around, they're not gonna be ashamed of themselves. Man, you guys to be out your rabbit ass mind. Right. He's smoking that Chiba.
Yeah, he called himself Nature Boy, but he's more of a pervert, man. I heard here recently. I think he got locked up. I don't know if he's still locked up, but I know he was locked up here recently on some of these. I think he's been exposed as a fraud and all the other shit. So Jake came out there. Yeah. But yeah, you don't let your kids lamp out of his crib at all, yo, at all. You know
Hey, did you hear the new law? Did you hear the new law that Louisiana putting into place?
No.
Well, I want to say starting next month, I think. Once they start getting pedophiles, they're gonna amputate their basketballs.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
They mean it.
Yes, sir.
They mean
it.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Right. Eye for eye. Eye for eye. Tooth for tooth. That's the problem nowadays. You want to lock people up. You want to send them to jail. Have a jury, everybody knowing you innocent, and then what? You spend 5 years in jail for raping someone. You spend 5-6 years in jail for touching a girl. Okay, eye for eye. Cut your balls off. I bet you won't do it again.
Yeah.
I bet you. I bet your little homie won't do it
Yeah.
again.
All right, now check this out. I sent out a link about a movie called Diary of a Tired Black Man, and this clip I'm going to show is a clip from that documentary. So we're going to talk about that after. It's a little over 3 minutes, so just watch it and we'll come back.
Girl, I need to go get my hair did.
I need to go get my hair did.
So what are we going to do about the drinking situation?
Okay, I need a cocktail. Who needs a cocktail?
Cocktail. Water. Yeah.
Yeah.
know I need one.
You can spike my water. How about a margarita instead? Okay, that's fine.
Okay, tell me that ain't James rolling up with a white girl.
Oh, hell no. Oh, that's fucked up.
I know you're not gonna let him disrespect you like that.
Just wait here. I'm gonna go and get her.
You want me to get her for you?
No, it's okay.
Oh, hell no. He's gonna kiss the bitch in your driveway.
Oh, no. Now that's really fucked up.
He only brought her over here to piss you off. He came to pick up Lena, but he should have came by himself. Bastard.
What?
What? What's up with the white chick?
What does that have to do with me picking up Lena? Is she ready?
You weak punk. You had to go and get a white girl? What's wrong? You couldn't find a sister that would lay down and let you walk over her?
What are you trying to say, Tanya?
She's saying you a weak ass nigga.
A weak ass nigga?
Yeah, weak ass nigga. Hate black men like you. Too weak to deal with a strong black woman, so you gotta go find a weak white girl to walk all over. And spend her nights with your dick in her mouth.
Tell him, girl.
Weak black man, huh? Say, Butcher, do you have a man right now?
No, I'm tired of you weak ass niggas.
And you, Linda?
No.
What about you, Joy?
Yeah, white man.
A white man?
Yeah, she had to go get a white man. Cause all y'all niggas is out dating white women and ain't none left.
How long were we married, Tanya?
4 years.
Have you ever noticed me to be attracted to a white woman?
No.
Sure. And how long you know me before we got married?
3 years.
3 years. In this time, have you ever known me to be with any white girl?
No.
No. This house here, who bought it? Let me answer it for you, Tanya. This house we live in, I bought it, and all the furniture in it. And now, I live in a bigger one. Let's not even talk about the car and the monthly alimony check. You don't even remember the last time you walked. And you and your angry little crew are gonna call me a weak black man? Why? Just because I like to come back home to a peaceful house at the end of the day? Instead of going back to a drama like I had with you for 4 years? So you think a black man is weak just because he doesn't feel like fighting every single night? If this woman here, white or any other color, if she can bring me some balance in my life, I really don't care about you and your little angry crew are saying. But let me set the record straight. I am not a weak black man. I am a tired black man. Tired of dealing with angry black women like you and you. Now where's my daughter?
All right, so that's from a documentary called The Diary of a Tired Black Man. Came out around about 2008, and I think that scene is on point. So go ahead, fellas, chime in.
Y'all got the floor.
Oh well, okay. I mean, I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, that is everything that they said is everything that's pretty much going on to a certain extent right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hate seeing movies like that to a certain degree because I think the wrong people take it to heart. Okay, let me say that. I'm not saying that scenario don't exist because it damn sure does. But I think when people see that, some people don't need to equate it to their life because it really don't fit. You see what I'm saying? Okay, the girl part, yeah, because there's a lot of girls out here who's single now. You see a lot of women. We've heard women talk crazy about us, degrade us. We dusty, we broke, we this, we that, or we don't fit their criteria somehow. Or sometimes they just look over a large demographic of men. Let me say that. For a minority of men. But that dude, he talking about, oh, I paid for the house and paid. Let's keep it a buck. Niggas ain't out here paying. Not the normal nigga ain't out here paying for no houses. The normal guy.
Right.
I'm gonna be real. She had her rich dude. If you can pay for this house and go buy a bigger one and all that other shit, he talking for real.
Right.
So the normal dude ain't finna do all that. You know, that's a very small minority. A lot of people that are men are some of them got salaries, but a lot of them living check to check.
True.
To be honest, or they're budgeting well. Ain't nobody finna do all that nowadays. Usually, when you break up with a woman and y'all do whatever y'all do, bust up, you don't pay for all the furniture. I don't know. I got male friends, but they ain't doing all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. They ain't buying no girl new furniture and paying for everything and letting her have it all.
Right.
I don't know nobody who's that well off. That's just me.
Right.
So that right there, that's why I say that is a scenario. They don't apply to the normal everyday American.
Yeah.
Now, the disrespect and how she was talking about weak ass nigga and this and that. First of all, they always gonna say that about you. Like I told you the other day, a lot of women don't want to take a man's authority, and that's the truth. I don't care how you cut it. They want to think they know it all. A nigga who you think you is when you try to tell them something sometimes.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if you don't want my authority, that's cool. Don't get my authority. But you ain't finna sit up here and I don't want to be your concubine.
True that.
And what I mean by that is a lot of women look at these men that they dated, they good enough to have sex with, but they ain't good enough to take authority from. You see what I'm saying? Even old girl who you said that know her worth, and y'all say she bitter.
Yeah.
Even if she don't find the man of her dreams that know her worth and can provide for her or whatever, she's still gonna mess with a dude.
True that.
That's what I trip up about a lot of women. They got all these goddamn standards, but at the end of the day, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They standards rarely meet up to who they dating. Basically, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. All right, fellas, go ahead, Mark or Lamont.
Go ahead, Mark.
I just want to say real quick, man. I know what Getmo said. You know, that's what he's experienced. You know, his opinion. Mine's a little different from that. Dollar, you know, two of my ex-women who I have did that for. The first one, I bought an apartment, a nice luxury apartment. And we broke up, so I let her have it. I let her have the furniture, everything, so that I can have my peace. The second one, I bought a house, a brand new house, built it from the ground up. I let her have, and I'm just calling out these names, you know, just to make my point. Cadillac, brand new off the showroom floor, all the brand new furniture, the brand new appliances, and all that. Yes, I did that, and you know, I was in a real serious. Oh, I'll say it. I was married, you know what I'm saying? So once I got a divorce, we didn't have to go through all that. I just said, here, just take it. You know what I'm saying? So that documentary, man, needs to be a movie. Like, that is what needs to be broadcast out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men do experience that. There are a lot of good men who do what that young man did, you know. But far as like the women, yes, they have attitudes, man. They dog out the black man, and that's why we're at the bottom of the totem pole in front of everybody's eyes. You know, gay people, no disrespect to gay people, but you know, they're higher up than we are. You know? So that movie, that's a good documentary, man. And I think it needs to be a movie that needs to be out in the theaters so a lot of people can see. But I mean, it's the truth, so I guess they're not gonna show it.
Yeah. All right, Lamont, go ahead, bro.
You know what? You know, I'm married. I've been married for 15 years, and I, you know, just visualize that what's going on. And if that did happen, God forbid, for one, but two, I would, you know, gracefully bow out, and it would be because of the kids, because of your children.
Right.
That would be number one. She calling him a weak man and all that. Because you could tell she had no guidance and she was bitter, and then she was speaking from emotions. So a lot of people, majority of women speak from emotions.
Right.
And but there's a lot of men who really, really, really fuck up, really truly fuck up, and it's a balance. Like he said, he wanted someone to bring him balance. That's what a lot of people fail to understand, how to bring that balance. They think it's a one-way street, and that goes all the way around. And like I said, to be blessed for 15 years, but every day is something new. Every day is something new. It's like being on a job. Every day is something new. Just trying to keep it, as Trump say, trying to keep it together. Trying to keep it together, man. But that what he did, man, I understand. And like he said, he wasn't trying to argue with her. He was just trying to get his child. She wanted to come through and get mad. And like own girl said, oh, just because you want to keep your thing in her mouth for all night. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I do one night, and you don't want to do it. You goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Right.
So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Now I seen the documentary, and it starts off with him meeting no girl, and they hit off really good. They go through the relationship thing, and then they end up getting married and have a kid. But then she ends up letting her girlfriends get in her ear, and things start going from there. And so, and then if you notice, he said she get this alimony check. So they were separated. I guess they're divorced or whatever. But he still left her the house because they got the kid there too. But he was saying in so many words, you ain't had to work. You live in the house that I paid for, and I'm a weak man. It's things like that he was trying to pretty much express. But I encourage you. I sent the link out, so whenever you guys have a moment, please check it out. It's a really good documentary. All right, now here's one. I like this clip right here. This is our brother Kevin Samuels, and I like this because I'm in this situation right now. So here we go.
You don't pick a project woman. You pick a woman that's fully assembled. Picking a project woman means you got to stop what you're doing and put the pieces together. And putting the pieces together, she will never thank you for putting the pieces together. She will resent you for remembering her when she was broken. Oh, shit.
Okay, so don't pick a project woman. You pick a woman that's fully assembled. All right, fellas, go ahead.
No, that's okay. That's real. I say that. That's real because at the end of the day, two things gonna happen. You do that, and he's right. They will quote unquote resent you. You see what I'm saying? A lot of things is built on perception. You see what I'm saying? She gonna take the perception as you think. You know what I'm saying? She gonna resent you because basically the representation of her when she was broken, you always gonna see her as that broken chick. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And even in conversation, conflict, argument, she's still gonna think you view her as that broken chick. And in some ways, she still is that broken chick, for real, for real.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? One thing that women ask for about men, they say, don't come to me broken, come to me whole. Do your healing first. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of times when a man see a woman out there, he might want to swoop in honestly and help her. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't automatically swoop in and help her because the way you start things is the way you're supposed to finish. Let that spoken word, just go by. Meaning, if you was a dude and you lead with money, you always gonna always have to lead with money.
Right.
Don't keep up don't introduce some shit you can't keep up. So my thing is, you see what I'm saying? So we as men, when we do like a girl, we'll come in and we'll try to lighten their load. You see what I'm saying? But notice when you do try to lighten their load, sometimes it doesn't turn out like it's supposed to. You see what I'm saying? Because the dude that she like, even if he don't come and lighten her load, she still gonna mess with him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can ask a woman, why do you mess with him? What does he do for you? That nigga don't do shit. Let's keep it real.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And you over doing everything and she still don't like you. She still can't stand you. She still hates you. You see what I'm saying? Like they say, sometimes don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times, the women, they don't want you to fix their problem. They just want you to listen. Like you be like, what can I do to fix your day? I had a bad day at work. The girl made me mad at work. They don't care about you trying to help them fix their problem and talk them through. They just want you to be there as an ear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's it. I'm gonna stop right there.
All right, fellas, go ahead.
With me, I wish I could have heard a little bit more of what he was saying, because just what he was saying, honestly, I don't agree with it.
Okay.
Because I know a project woman right now who is a judge in Austin, Texas. I know a project woman who is one of the highest, one of the best pediatric doctors in Ohio. So I know a lot of prominent project women. And then, you know, he said pick a woman that's fully assembled. Like, I mean, what's the age limit on that? You know, because you really don't know who's fully assembled unless you have some kind of interaction with them. So, I mean, I like Kevin, you know, but on this one, I don't agree with him, you know, because like I said, I'm from the projects, and I know a lot of project women who are successful, but they don't act like that.
That's not what he means.
Yeah, I don't think he meant that interpretation of project. He meant like
he didn't mean project as hood, girl.
Right, he meant like a
He
project.
not talking about that, bro. That's why I feel like I'm tripping.
Okay.
He mean okay. Don't take a girl who got a whole bunch of issues. Just like saying, if you meet a girl on the street, if she ain't a fully functioning adult, let me say it like that. If she ain't a fully functioning adult, you got to pay a phone bill. You got to help her get a car fixed, her rent behind, you know, all the shit that you got to come along. When you mean fully assembled, that means she got her own car, own crib, own job. If she do got kids, they in order. She got groceries. You know what I'm saying? She's a fully functioning adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I was saying I wanted to hear the full thing, because I, like on the phone I heard like bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally get it. You know, I totally get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still goes back to that age limit too. You know, what is a project woman with the opposed to assembly woman?
True that.
You know, because a lot of women they mature more than guys. You know.
Yeah.
You know how many project women out here right now? It's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Go ahead, Lamont.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That when I heard it, first thing I was like, you know, coming from the projects, I'm thinking like, what is he talking about? But then he had to been talking about the mentality, the project mentality, which hell no, you can't change that. That's something you can't change. You that's something you cannot change, because if her daddy couldn't change it, what makes you think you're going to change it? And the first image that a young lady sees is her father. So if you can't change the hood mentality out of a chick, if her daddy couldn't do it, you're not going to do it. And that's just real. And that goes for a man. The same for a man. You know, if he has a hood mentality, you're not going to change that hood mentality being a woman. You're not going to change that man. What you're going to do is show that man how to treat the other woman, because you're going to leave that dude. That's what it's going to boil down to. That's what I feel. I mean, that's, you know.
Well, check this out. Here's what I think. I got this thing now where it's, I use the term as is, right? You know, when you buy a car as is, it's sold to you as is. So you can buy it as is, or you can just leave it. But if you buy it, you may want to tinker around with it and fix it up, right? And some parts of that car you just can't fix. Some parts you can't get no more because they don't sell parts. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
some women, and I'm just talking about black women, some women want you to accept them as is, with all their baggage, with all their baby daddy drama, with all their childhood trauma. You see what I'm saying? With all their emotional hangups. And sometimes brothers want to try to get in that situation to try to tinker around and work on it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some of those parts, some of those mental parts can't be fixed. Some of them are rusted. Some of them are old, and you can't find those parts anymore. So I think the thing is, a lot of women got to come out that way. You just take me as I am. And a lot of times brothers is like, I'm trying to, but I want to see some growth. I want to see some change. I want to see if we're going to be together. I want the both of us to grow. I don't want to be the only one growing, taking on new skills, trying new shit, trying new things, and you just still as is.
So look, what you just said, to piggyback off that, right? Y'all are R&B cats. Y'all know R&B. Beyonce got a song called Flaws and All. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
They want you to accept them flaws and all. Okay. Listen, I can accept you flaws and all, but motherfucker, that don't mean you gotta stay that way.
Exactly.
Work on yourself. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You can meet a person where they at, but I don't want to, like you said, not see no growth. And then you just know that's just the way I am. That doesn't make it right.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Doesn't make sense.
Right.
No, that's how women want you to take them. That's why they say flaws and all. That's cool. But I'm gonna need you as a person to work on your flaws. That means, say if a girl is rough with the mouth, that means her verbiage is bad. She don't know how to respect the man. Guess what? You need to work on that. That's your flaw. Okay, work on that. I don't want to come back. We've been together 6 months and you still talking crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Work on your flaws.
Right.
If you don't know how to hold your tongue as a man or a woman, I'm gonna need you to work on that. That's a flaw.
Yeah.
Don't stay that way.
And women always expect the man to do the change, and they always expect us to be the one to grow, be the one to expand and make things better, make things better than the situation. But this is a cohesive situation. Both of us have to be wanting to grow, accept new change. You see what I'm saying? Change with the times, navigate through life like this. But a lot of them don't, man. A lot of them just still want to remain. And then for Beyonce to make a song like that, come on, man. The women gonna eat that shit up, and that's all we gonna hear. And that's all. That only makes it worse. That only makes it worse. You see what I'm saying? So, anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, we got one more clip before we wrap it up. This is a crazy clip, so check this out.
I ain't heard nothing like this ever in my 30-some years of being on Earth. Granny said she was going to the store. When she got to the store, she was taking her time pulling into the handicap parking lot, and two young men of the Caucasian background cut her off, parked in the handicap spot. Granny waited 2 hours outside for them to finish their little shopping spree. They came out, and she confronted them. And when she confronted them, she asked the young man who was driving, she said, "Are you handicapped?" He proceeded to say no. When he said no, Granny shot him in both kneecaps. Both of them. Then she tried to flee the scene. The police pulled up right when she was leaving out the parking lot. And guess what? Granny had a shootout with the police and shot one of them, unalive one. Got the other one in the shoulder. I said, oh my gosh. And it only gets better from there. Granny had on a bulletproof vest and an assault rifle. Thugging. Turns out she was a former Marine, special operations. And when they asked her what made her do it, she said, I think I was just having a bad day. And then the police, being unalived, brought them to say, okay, well, what made you do it? And she said, well, after the Sonia Massey situation, I had to defend myself because I know they'll unalive me. So I had to unalive them first.
Whoa. All right, fellas. Go ahead, chime in. What y'all think about that? Granny got a gun.
You know what? And if that's the story, to me, if that's the story, and that's what's going on, Granny, you bogus. You bogus. You bogus. You bogus because for one, you had 2 hours to think about what you was gonna do. Two, the unalived that police. He had nothing to do with the situation. 3, you had your bulletproof vest on. You were already out there mentally on edge, so anybody could have said hello to you the wrong way,
and that would have got it.
Right, you was already on it. And you're gonna say for Sonya Massey, that Sonya Massey thing was all to me was staged. To me was staged, and I think somebody messed up and didn't turn their camera off. Personally, but Granny was bogus. She should get exactly what, like I said, eye for eye, because that police officer had nothing to do with what happened. Now shooting them 2 dudes in the kneecap, karma came back and bit his ass. That's all that was. Karma came back and bit his ass. That's all that was.
All right. More mystery. Go ahead.
Go ahead, mister.
Man, let me tell you something. And I ask God to forgive me on this, but as bad as I want to rejoice in that, man, that felt so good for a black woman to do that, because, you know, they've been doing us like that for so long, man. And I always say, you know, God has his soldiers. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to be a man like David or Solomon or, you know, people like that. It could be women too. But that was wrong what she did, you know, regardless of having a bad day. I just felt like they got what they've been doing to us for years, man. And it took her to sacrifice her life to, you know, to get that done. But yeah, man, I wish she could have thought about it, man, before she did it. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. And who's to say the police officer didn't do something to cause that to happen to him?
Bring me water.
That could have been his karma.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mo.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you how the truth. I don't buy it. I don't believe it. None of that shit. That shit is made up as hell, bro. In my opinion, y'all ain't gonna fool me. Let's keep it a buck. First of all, that looked like the usher. That like one of the ushers at church, man. One. That like she on the motherboard or some shit like that. True. It's hot as hell outside. Who's sitting outside right now for 2 hours in the car?
Yeah.
We live in Nashville right now. It's 97 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, you're right.
Somebody sitting outside. And then on top of that, you shoot somebody in the kneecaps, okay? Now, you waited 2 hours to shoot somebody in the kneecaps. First of all, if it was, and you said it was for Sonya Massey, the way that this world works, they would have been done put you on somebody news or somewhere for that.
Right.
They didn't put, you ain't heard none of this in no news, nowhere. Okay? That's another thing. Another thing is, I know you want to, perception and reaction is everything. It's so much stuff that people can do with these computers. You see what I'm saying? They can somebody can be saying that and using a voice change and just saying that and putting up somebody's face.
Yes.
And automatic, you know what's going to happen? Right. And guess what? We go into as black people or people, period, we go into an automatic having a feeling, going into rage about it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You know, some of this stuff is to spark fear, controversy, terror, anger, rage, all the negative stuff. So when you see something like that, talking about I'm glad she got revenge. It's a lot of people that feel like that. You see what I'm saying? Or just like when y'all was saying, God got so like when Morgan said God got soldiers, and then people got, you know, what happened to them and all that. Yeah, you're right. But you know what? It's some people out there who play on that type of emotion from us as people.
Yeah.
And I'm just being honest with y'all. They put all kind of just like the little Nature Boy thing. We know how sick that is. But somebody wanted to put that online for us to witness some, you know what I'm saying, some stuff that we shouldn't even heard or seen.
Yeah.
That's why I be saying sense. People that when we watching these reels and all this stuff, look at what you watching. Look at what people trying to feed you. We watch the internet. The internet is the most filthiest place on the planet. So far as with negative images, connotations, innuendos, suggestions, all of this shit. So what I'm trying to say is, when you watch this stuff, don't believe all of it. You see what I'm saying? Right. So I don't believe that. I don't believe this last reel. I don't believe no woman.
Yeah.
Right. Don't you find that suspicious? Right. You know what? You will mess around. Right. You will mess around. And first of all, like you said, if a lady really did that, she bogus as hell. That's not going to bring Sonya Massey back.
Right.
You did it for her. And then on top of that, what you going to do? You already in your twilight years. You going to throw your whole life away.
Right.
Come on, man. That don't even make no sense.
She's
like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? You in the twilight of your years, you gonna throw your life away, shooting some young punks over a parking space.
Yeah.
And think about it, you retired from the military. What you got to worry about?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I say a lot of stuff just don't. You know, a lot of stuff they just do that to get a reaction out of folk, bro. Yeah. And I don't like it. For real, for real.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why everything don't need a response. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, hell, man. Hey, man. Hey, good round, fellas. Good round, good hour of banter back and forth. And now, right quick, my man Lamont, go ahead and let us know what you got going on. What's like down in the M Town. Go before we wrap it up. Just introduce yourself to my homies, and we can go from there.
Okay, man. For one, man. Hey, my boy DB, man. Like he said, I've been knowing him for like 40 years, man. And this is a brother, you know, I love him. I love him to life. I'm down here in Memphis, man. Nike, you know, I own my own pressure washing company, residential and business, residential and commercial.
Word.
I do that on the side. You know, I got 3 babies, man. So, you know, everything is about my babies, man. It's you know, that's what it is, man. Just trying to learn, and you know, I appreciate this, DB, man. This platform, man, is wonderful, brother. I appreciate it, man. It's like a moment of clarity sometimes, man, just for an hour.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No. Thank you, brother. Thank you, and I thank y'all, man. Thank you, brother. That's it, man. That's it, man. That's it. That's it.
All right, Mark, Mr. Y'all want to say anything before we wrap it up?
Man, yeah, man. I can't thank you enough, Dollar, man, for doing the show for me last time, man. It charted. I've told a lot of people about it, man. I've even had people to tell me to tell you thank you for playing the music that you did. Because it took them back, especially a lot of people from Illinois, man. It took them back to what they are used to hearing, you know. So man, I appreciate you, brother, you know, for everything that you're doing, man. So I want to try to give you your flowers, man, every chance I get, because you deserve it and more, man.
Thank you, fam. Appreciate that. Mo?
Oh, well, shit. Me, I'm chilling, man. I ain't got much to say. You know, man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just in life, you know what I'm saying? You know, you know, I've been knowing everybody, you know, for a long time. So, you know, it's just good to see that everything is still good. Every day above ground is a good day. And shoot, you know, more blessings and more abundance. That's it for me.
Most definitely. And I want to say thanks to my brothers. Thanks for checking in, Mark Lamont. I really appreciate that. And this ain't gonna be the last time we have you on as well. And also, I'm gonna try to get the rest of the fellas to chime in, but they be doing their own thing. So, but I appreciate that you checked in with us as well. Thanks to my brother Mystery. Thanks to my brother Gizmo. I love you guys to life. I mean, y'all, you know, you all help make the show what it is. I know I produce and everything, but you know, this show ain't nothing without you all on the show as well. I also want to say, don't forget to check us out again every week, every Wednesday, right here, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same black time, same black channel on youtube.com/back and forth show. My brother Mark just uploaded a new show, mixcloud.com/WBF Morning Gospel with Mark, episode number 20. He's on every first and third Sunday, 9:30 a.m. in the morning. And then I also got a new show uploaded. I got a show called Hold Up, Wait a Minute, where every song in that playlist has the word hold in the title. So you're going to hear some pop, rock. I mean, this is a good show. A little over 5 hours, but sometimes I don't want to kill my playlist. You know what I'm saying? The songs be so good. I just run the whole thing and shit. But other than that, love you guys. Love you guys. See you guys next week. We out this stinking joint. Peace.
Yo, welcome to the back and forth. We all over east, west, south, and north. We're on YouTube every Wednesday at 8:30. We keep it clean with a little dirty. I'm Dollar Bill and